Hi, this is Jundo. Welcome to TreeLeaf. You would be surprised at the number of times I get asked for investment advice. Why you would ask a Buddhist priest for investment advice, I'm not sure. Do you ask your stockbroker for spiritual advice? But people think that maybe I have some insight. Perhaps the Buddha whispers in my ear and says what the Dow Industrial Average is going to do tomorrow. But the point of the matter is, I don't have the slightest idea. Except, I will tell you this, all things are change, and that includes the market. What goes up will go down, and probably what goes down will go up again. The only thing I have to say about the market is, you win some, you lose some, and don't be attached to money. That's right. We come into this world naked, we go out naked. And what happens in between is not a matter of the size of our bank accounts. You know that. That's why you're sitting here listening to me. If you thought that the only thing that was important was the size of your bank accounts, you'd be watching the business channel instead of sitting here zazenning with me. So, I think you already know a lot of this stuff. But I will say this, if the market gets really, really bad, we all have our baking bowls, and all you need is a robe to wrap around you, and then you can go walk the streets and take up the holy life. Of course, it's not so easy if you have a family to do that. You know, the Buddha in his day, he advised people to leave their family, which makes it a lot easier just to walk around with your baking bowl, especially in India, where it was actually cool to be homeless. But in the modern Western world, it's not so easy. We have kids to clothe, they need their school, they need their inoculations, probably need a car to get to work, or at least train fare. Need a roof over your head, and that takes rent or mortgage payments. It's not so easy to just take up the holy life in the old-fashioned way. But money is still not important. How can that be? Well, don't be attached to money. You need enough to feed your family, to keep them comfortable, to keep them in school. Anything over that, well, really is unimportant. It's true. The things you do with your money, most importantly, I hope, leave this world a better place than you found it. So if you are going to invest, I would say perhaps invest in something that does leave this world a little better. Maybe a company researching a cure for a disease, some environmentally friendly companies, some companies that are going to invent something, man, or a new toy. I mean, some kind of device that will really help people's lives. Invest in that kind of firm. That's what I advise. Use your money for good. Not only your own good, for all people's goods. That's the most important thing. But yes, do not be attached to the wins and the losses of this world. I heard a lovely expression used by Pat Enkyo Ohara Roshi the other day, and I'm going to start to use more. You know, in the Zen business, we actually we're like Las Vegas comedians. If we hear a good line, we steal it from each other. And this is that take nothing in life as either friend or enemy, and then it's all your friend. I think that's what she said. I may be changing it a little. I usually say drop all likes and dislikes. And then we're, kind of cool with all of life. Well, if you treat nothing in life as your enemy, well, then you're just cool with all of life. And that includes the times when the market goes up and the market goes down. And that is our investment advice for today. Invest in life.